Hello, thank you for your time. This is Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is a couple things. One is to give you some techniques, tips, and tricks you could use on the website to increase your online presence and traffic and more, even in the area. And two is to compare your website to local competitors' website. See if those techniques could outrank them, get you more on the top of the page of Google, which increase your traffic and your leads. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. And whatever I talk about here, they're free tips to you. But if you want to talk about that or anything else, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, let's talk about these steps. So first is content. So on your homepage, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words. Just depend on the competition, number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what you want your website to be found for. So right now you got a nicely laid out website. It tells all your services, tells you what you're about. So no issue there. And I would just change some things on the back end that you really can't see on the website, just to increase your traffic even more. Because you got a strong website, but it's just about being intentional on getting some of those traffic and leads with certain those keywords. So speaking of keywords and areas, so I typed in plumber, Westlake, Ohio, to find you. Here's what typically comes up. This is about being in front of the face of consumers more. And one strategy to do that is this Google Ads. There's ways to optimize these to beat these top competitors and just be right in the front of the face of consumers. That's one strategy. Here's a map pack here. This is important. You're number one right there. Good job. But I'll talk more about that in a minute. But we call these organics right here. So the goal is organically be at the top of the page as much as you can for any kind of service you do or area you provide for. Typically we don't count directories like Angie's List and Yelp, because consumers, they're going to go to a local business, especially if it's an emergency type of service. So this Hofmann Plumbing, he's your number one competitor when you do this search. So I'll compare your website to his and see if these techniques could outrank them. And when we talk about plumber, Westlake, Ohio, to get on that first page, because you got a strong website already, there's no reason why you can't get on that first page to increase those leads for that plumber in the Westlake, Ohio. So to do that comparison, there's a tool here called Ahrefs, and here's your URL right here. So here's your numbers. I mean, these are strong numbers. You got a strong website on the back. So you have over 1,000 keywords. Sometimes it's about intentionality. So I typed in plumber where to type in Westlake. So maybe some of your keywords, you need to optimize them and tag them as far as plumbing services or plumbing repair. Think about buyer attendant services, emergency plumbing. If you do commercial plumbing, residential plumbing, and tag them with Westlake. So that might be some of the things. But you got some keywords here with volume. So it's about intentionality with your keywords. Compare that to your top competitor. His website is nowhere near yours. I like yours a lot better. But let's see what he's doing on the back end. Here's his URL right here. And yeah, he only has 10 keywords. So for some reason, he's showing up on that first page when you type in plumber, Westlake, Ohio. Again, let's look at his keywords though. Again, it might be intentional. So maybe, I need to do a deep dive in all your keywords, but maybe you don't have these keywords. So if you don't have these keywords, they apply to anybody, except for the Hofmann, but Westlake Plumbing. You could put them on your website, tag them, optimize them. This is a good search volume there. And that's how you start outranking competitors. Second is the backlink. So the backlink's anywhere where one website is linked to another website. These links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and then Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's also like a popularity contest. Person with the most backlinks wins, but keep it in mind that all backlinks are created equal. It's important to have quality backlinks and not so much quantity. So if you don't have a lot of quality backlinks, you don't have that search power with Google. But again, you got some good backlinks here. You got 360 backlinks. This is this immediate trust that you're getting from that, and you have 107 reference domains. But just compare that to a competitor. You're probably beating him in that too. Yep, you are. He has only 48 backlinks with 13 reference domains. So it's probably the intentionality of his keywords. Also double check your backlinks, make sure they're strong as well. He's having a little bit more trust over time, so maybe his website's been around longer, why he's getting that on that first page of Google. There could be a couple things, but that's a deeper research. Then finally, there's citation. So citation is anywhere where your business name, number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google Business profile. So there's a reason why you're doing that. You're number one, so stay up there. And they help you rank it in this map pack. And to do that is because you have your directories with Yelp, Angie's List, expertise, and also having a strong social media account works great here too. So don't let these competitors outrank you. Stay at the top here. And to do that, here's the idea is that Google is finding your brand more than others, and that's why they're ranking you up here. So finally, once your content, your backlinks, and your citations, once they come together, you start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it. So you're already up the map pack here, but also to be in front of eyes of consumers, maybe with Google Ads, and also to be up here organically with all the services you do and all the areas you provide for, because that stronger website will also make you be more competitive in this Cleveland, Akron, Ohio area. So not sure what your margins are, but imagine that would generate some pretty decent revenue. And also there's many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this for you to start thinking about those leads yourself online. But if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, please feel free to reach out. I can help you out with that, give you some more information, or we just talk about goals. I can do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business, what it might take to reach those goals. So if you leave me a line of feedback, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this video. And again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.